And as I'm pulling it out, I started to see the brown in the corner, and I'm just like, no way. Hey, welcome back, YouTube. I've kind of stopped doing my haul videos, mainly just because I don't think really anyone's too terribly interested in like a big pile of die-casts that, I specifically went out and got. So I try and do my videos on things that are a little more interesting, like taking Hot Wheels apart and things of that nature. But I thought this was kind of cool, so I wanted to show you what I'd gotten. One of the things I found was the 164 of the Gas Monkey Garage Monster Jams. I have another one of these already, but I was looking for a second one to open, so pretty excited to see that. A while ago, I was doing a trade with someone for some Roger Dodgers, and in one of his posts, he had put up a picture of a few of the Datsun 620 trucks and said something like, now all I need is that brown variation and the blue one, the Kmart exclusive blue, and my set will be complete. And I had the 9-pack variation brown. I remember the Walgreens right up the street from my house. I remember when there was a whole row of 9-packs that had the brown Datsun 620 in it. It's crazy to think that it's such a sought-after piece. I distinctly actually really remember all these, and I was like, brown Datsun. And I grabbed one because the 9-pack had some other cars in it that I liked. And because I had a few other Datsuns at that point, it just kind of ended up in my loose collection with the rest of them. So, I sent him a picture just to make sure. I was like, this is the one you're talking about. And he's like, yeah, oh my God, yes, oh my gosh. So I sent it to him. I threw it in as an extra. Well, after that, I started checking it out online just to see. And I realized that it's starting to command a pretty high price. I made the trade with him, and I threw it in as an extra. And not that I care what the value of my Hot Wheels are, but it kind of got me bummed that I let it go. Also, with the whole JDM craze and just the fact that the Datsun 620 is a really cool truck, and I would like to have a complete set of them in my collection. I have the rest, letting go of one of them, especially one that's expensive and really hard to get back. I was just kind of bummed out. So I started looking. I was like, you know what? It wasn't that long ago that these 9-packs were out. I bet you I can find another one. So I, of course, went to the Walgreens right up the street from my house to see if they had them. They had all 10-packs. All their old 9-packs were gone. I stopped at a few other different Walgreens here and there around my house, and they're all in the same, 10-packs. All the 9-packs are gone. They're on to this new 2018 10-pack deal. I was headed over to a buddy of mine's house, and I was dying for something to drink, so I swung into a Walgreens that was by his house. And of course, I checked the Hot Wheels. There was just a little skinny row of nothing. They had one of those little end cap hanging racks, and it had some stuff on it, but nothing I was trying to get. And I was like, oh yeah, I should probably check the 10-packs. I mean, I've really just sort of gotten it out of my mind even that, they're just gone. And I peeked over, and of course, a huge row of all 10-packs. And I'm like, well, I'll at least look what's in them, right? So I'm flipping through them, and they had about 4 or 5 of them in the backs, laying on their back, just to keep, the row of them from falling over. And I was flipping through those, and it was 10-pack, 10-pack, 10-pack. The bottom one, a 9-pack. And I pulled it out, and as I'm pulling it out, I started to see the brown in the corner, and I'm just like, no way. Found it. Last one, at the very back of the shelf, on its back, bottom of the stack, crinkled corners, bent front, almost like it was a return, or it had just gotten somehow jammed in the back stock at Walgreens and finally made its way out and ended up in the back, or maybe it just kept getting pushed to the back so much that no one noticed it. So yeah, just super happy to have it back in my collection, to have my Datsun 620s complete again. And I thought I would share that little story with you. And keep a lookout because, if you find a little obscure Walgreens that doesn't get a lot of hunters in it, check it out and dig through the 10-packs, go all the way to the back. You never know what might still be buried under there. A rare variation that's becoming very, very hard to find. And don't bother looking in Clearwater, Dunedin, or Largo, Florida either, because I will have those cleaned out, believe me. So that's it. That's my haul. I hope you guys are out hunting. Hope you guys are out finding cool things, doing cool things. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.